Yeah, and nice and smooth so you get that watch. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Echo. Big now. Now, see what's so tricky about it is because you say valley, you have to make the second half note resolve a little down, right? As if you were saying valley and echo. It's easy to go valley. And you still could get an effective echo even if you shape down the first half of it, right? You're still going to shape down this second half note. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Because of the speech, because the word, words and music fuse, and you can see the words tell us in a way how to shape the phrase down. Very good. Okay, now did we do this last time? Yeah, you did this too. The whole note, and it had a cute little duet. We were playing with. It says 3 on high C. Well, now that could be any C, but we could pick a C. I said an octave above middle C. So you were going to do it here. Yep. So we're actually following the rhythm. What are we doing here? Following rhythm and dynamics. Now how are we going to get to play that? See, that's finger number 3, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to use 3 on this for now. And the first one's a whole note. It gets 4, and it's a big sound, but it's not a punchy sound. It's a very singing sound. How do we get the singing sound for that? Coming up like this, maybe? Yeah, watch what I do. I go under and forward. A little under and forward.
Under.
A little this way. See?
Okay.
See? Because this accelerated motion coming down gives you like
gives you
this.
Sound.
Yeah. So you gotta kind of, I think very slowly through my entrance, like very slow. A delay. Yeah, a delay. And a very slow follow through. Right, there you go. 2, 3, 4, and then what do you do for the soft one? You whisper. I still have the same thing going, but my arm is like not heavy anymore. It's lighter. My arm behind my finger. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can play around with all kinds of things like that. That's very beautiful. Now, how do you get the 4 quarter notes forte without sounding too pokey? You have 4 of them now. Yeah, I would come on these more like bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, soft, 2. Good. Now let's do the quarter notes like this. Bum, 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 bum. 1, 2. This is a half note. So half note. Soft note. Right. Seems like a simple exercise, but there's so many different things you do for color changes. Okay, do it yourself again, then I'll do the chords with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Big now. C, 2, 3, 4. Echo. C. Make it softer. C, 2, 3, 4. Big now. Bum, 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 big 2, echo. Make the echo softer. There you go. That's it. Okay, now I'm going to add the left-hand part. Makes it kind of nifty with a little harmonic change, because after all, it's the same C. So we're gonna. This is called a pedal point, where, well, if I were just playing those notes down here, and it's like you're just doing C and I'm moving harmonies through it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Nice and big. 1, 2, 3, big. Even bigger. Bigger. Without poking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing. 2, 3. Big. Bum, 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 bum. Nothing. Last one. Let's do the whole thing again. 1, because it's playing one
Like,
note in
for soft,
different.
then I don't hear anything.
Yeah, so you got. It's it's easy to just squeeze the finger and like try to get that that way, but it doesn't like let it soar
Yeah.
because you can have a soaring piano, or you can have one that just falls down into nothing. Right, and it's not so much slip and slide, but you can follow through because that follow through motion gets you to the next one. And the next thing you play, and the next thing you play, so you don't. Right, your continuity and your phrasing, right? Yeah, it's a challenge to do that, I believe. The other thing you could do, just because it's a good idea, is you could take each finger and do that, so that each finger learns that control. Like take the fourth finger. Try that with the fourth finger instead of 3. So you'll put your 4 on that, and try the same thing. 1, 2, big, and 2, 3, 4. Echo. Did it echo? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, 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 bum. Big 2. That was good. That was good. Take your 5th finger and try that.
Well, that's going to be hard.
Yeah. And big. I'll give you 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big 2, 3, 4. Whisper. Now hear the whisper. Yeah, I would use a big. Look what I do. I'm actually thinking like my whole arm is going into it, but my arm is very buoyant and light for the light one. See, look what I do. The sensitivity is really coming down the wrist with a very buoyant arm. Like, look what happens. I'm suspending my arm like this, see? But it's lighter for the lighter ones. See? Right. Now, if it were heavier, what would you do? You think heavy arm, but you don't think punchy finger. The finger's at the end of the heavy arm. Right. That's right. The other thing you can practice is taking, say, 4 quarter notes, starting one soft, making one a little louder, louder, loudest, or the opposite. I think we should try loud, less, less than that, least. Just try that. Loud, less, less, least. You can do all those things during the week. You could take your thumb even and do that. Everybody goes, oh no, my thumb. How do I do it with my thumb? The thumb is like this. It's also at the end of the wrist motion. Like that, right? Otherwise you're going to get a snap.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, a light thumb. It's really like this. Right, let's play the whole thing with the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big 2, 3, 4. Echo. 2, 3, 4. Big, 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 and soft. That soft one? That wrist motion helps, that forward wrist. And you can also practice, by the way, your left hand, because you're a right-handed person, right? So that left hand is more challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just, you know what, I would suggest you do it probably here. Try it here. And let's start with the third finger like we did with the right hand. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big, even bigger. Big 2, 3, 4. Soft. Show me the soft. 2, 3, 4. Big, 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 and that's pretty good. Now I'm going to put the chords on top of you. I'll put the chords up here. That sounds kind of weird, but use the pedal. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, big. 2, 3, soft. 2, 3, 4. Big. Last one again. Again. Watch my head. Watch my head. And because the two people are playing, almost like, you know, duet partners have to cue each other in.